First Samuel, you preaching out of First Samuel. Talking about listening to the voice of God, obeying the voice of God. He said, my sheep know my voice, they hear me, and they follow me. Right? This is where I come to some conclusions that some people, they say they of God, but they just not of God. Right?
What bothers me, because society has become so powerful. I mean, with everything, the law, the Bible, the community. Remember years ago, I'm only talking years ago, in the 40s and 50s, the law of the land stood true.
Yeah.
The word of God stood true.
Yeah.
Pastors could walk through the neighborhood and he was untouched. Because
there was respect and reverence.
There you go. And I'm only speaking me coming up. He followed the word of God. One wife, he stayed in the parsonage. He's active in the community. He was a community leader.
Right.
He was a true shepherd.
Gatekeeper of the community.
There you go. And the true shepherd. And what I'm saying is, they not carrying no weight no more. There's no substance no more. As much as that title carried weight, as much as the title of pastor carried weight,
right, the
man who carried that title is not carrying the weight of that title. Oh, I said that right.
Yeah, no.
You know, so that means if John or JoJo is a pastor,
right,
we gonna respect him because of that title.
Right.
But if you move that title away,
right,
or if he walked these streets,
right,
the respect not there.
Yeah. See,
the social media,
like you just said, there's a weight that comes along with that title, right? Because somebody calls me pastor, there is a weight to that, right? And not even because somebody else calls me pastor, because God has called me to be a pastor. God has placed a weight upon my life, right? And that weight must supersede anything that society or any other person tries to dictate to me. So
I got a question real quick. The floor is still yours. I got a question. God calls you into the ministry. Now more than ever before, individuals are getting to the ministry because of a job.
mm-hmm.
Is it their calling? We don't know.
Yeah.
They only can answer for that. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're right. Well, it's an occupation to a lot of folks. It's a way to make some money. It's a way to not have to do no physical labor, right? For a lot of people, that's what it is, right? It's big money in pastoring the church, right? But again, like the point I was getting back to,
because a friend of mine, and I don't know if she gonna watch this broadcast or not, she made a statement. She said it on Facebook, and I'm gonna repost it. She said, Eric, when she put up posted, there's tons of pastors, across the United States of America, but there's no teachers.
When it comes to tolerance.
Here's the thing, just like I said, I was getting to. Jesus says, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, they follow me, right? So you gotta ask yourself, if somebody is following society instead of the word of God, are they his sheep?
But everybody want to fit in, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about, the weight, right? Okay. The weight is, I know that I don't fit in. I know that I'm not supposed to be like the world. I'm not supposed to be like society, right? And there is a weight that comes along with that. There is a heaviness that comes along with that, even as a child of God. You've been called out of the world, right? You're not supposed to be like the world. You're not supposed to be, you're in the world, but not of the world.
But it ain't cool to them not to be accepted.
Exactly.
It ain't cool to them because they've been the man and the woman all their life. Now all of a sudden their life is rerouting and they're unhappy with it. So let me say this. I made this